afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Huskies and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Eric Chavez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So now here is Jimmy Pate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 106.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jude Arias.
Next to dig in, Jude Arias. First offering.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number two. At the plate now is Larry Rodriguez. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Standridge has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Emil Figueroa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Emil Figueroa.
Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. 0-2 shot here out towards short. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting second, the shortstop, Lorenzo Caruso.
In now, Lorenzo Caruso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count remains 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting third, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Jeff Cortez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Leads off second with nobody out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. And that's a much needed first out there. So now to the plate, Julio Cordero. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Popped up. Arias trying to get there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Into the box, Ramon Moya. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. One and two. Here it comes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Digging in, the switch hitter, Nathaniel Mackey. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Salvador Valencia is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 the count. From the stretch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. On, he pops it up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
To the plate now, Ramirez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a flare out toward right center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Damian McGee.
Stepping in now, Damian McGee. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Hit out toward second. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more on opening day after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Aaron Colon.
The catcher,
first pitch on its way.
Colon.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Batting
next up is
the designated hitter,
Franco.
Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pate is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the second
Next,
baseman,
it'll be Juan Valido. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-1 the count now. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Emil Figueroa is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Lorenzo Caruso breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barehanded at his knees. In time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Yanks strand a pair. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Joe Lancaster.
Joe Lancaster.
And the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Next, it'll be Sam Stokes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And now, Jimmy Pate, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And it's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
I got 3-1.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Jude Arias, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And that's the first out. Now to bat, Larry Ramirez. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Stokes, the runner at third. Haight is over at second with one down in the inning. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Nathaniel Mackey, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to the plate, Salvador Valencia, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
High in the air out to center field. Cortez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Brooklyn is on top here, 3-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Now
got him to go down swinging there. Jeff Cortez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. So now to the plate, Russell Standridge, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Fouled away. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Julio Cordero. First offering on its way. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he fouls this one off. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Now at the plate here is Henry Ramirez. He singled first time up.
The catcher, Henry Ramirez.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why it's taken.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
First pitch of the AB now. Damian McGee will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Now at the plate, Joe Lancaster. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Sam.
Striding in is Sam Stokes. He singled in his first AB. Has a look, now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ramon Moya.
The first baseman, Ramon Moya.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Aaron Colon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this
now
inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Pedro.
In now is the Yankees DH. Pedro Franco flew out last time up. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Haight is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still. Christopher Windsor is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 54.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jimmy Haight. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So stepping in is Jude Arias. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Haight aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate now, Larry Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he got him. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Salvador Valencia. He looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Ready now is Henry Ramirez. He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1.
Nope. Count is 2-1.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Brooklyn is out in front here, 5-2. So here is Juan Valido. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Next for New York, Emil Figueroa singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up, Lorenzo Caruso. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And the deficit remains 5-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started,
Leading
and that'll give
off for
way
the
to the
Huskies,
third baseman,
the third
Damian
baseman.
McGee. First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Joe Lancaster. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Lucas Rice is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. To the plate now, Sam Stokes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here it comes. Lancaster stands at second with no outs. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Jude Arias will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jeff Cortez, and they could use a spark from him here. Charles Gorman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching, Charles Gorman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Popped him up. And there's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Russell Standridge, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Next
48.
here is Julio Cordero. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And stepping in, Ramon Moya. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail here. It's 6-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Larry Rodriguez. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Another try at 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Nathaniel Mackey comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In the dirt here. Run count moves to 2-1. Mackey, base runner at first with 1 out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit is Henry Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Now batting, third baseman, Damian.
Into the box, Damian McGee. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Now batting.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Joe Lancaster, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Standridge has room in foul territory, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Brooklyn lead. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Aaron Colon. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Pedro Franco. He flew out in his last debut. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In his career, Franco is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The batter, the second baseman.
And now here is Juan Valido. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs. But they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Stokes takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Lorenzo Caruso. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He stays alive, still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Orlando Mendez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate is Sam Stokes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cortez is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping in once again is Jimmy Pate. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Full count still. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Jude Arias, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And he was already off to a great start with a home run on opening day, but then he goes and hits another one. Everyone knows he was putting in great work in spring training, and it looks like that hard work has paid off. What a way to get your season started.
The center fielder, #1.
At the plate now, Larry Rodriguez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 8th coming up. The Huskies are out on top, 9-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jeff Cortez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Russell Standridge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with quick.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nathaniel Mackey, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled away. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Now it'll be Salvador Valencia. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Kareem Sang will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Mackey on at first, nobody out. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Cortez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in will be Henry Ramirez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way down, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Damian McGee is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Figueroa gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Kareem Sang stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Kareem.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ramon Moya starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That missed close. It's ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Count is 3-1.
And Could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The catcher, number 41.
So next to hit is Aaron Colon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Pedro Franco. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Huskies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Huskies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Shibuya earns his first win of the season. Eric Chavez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309.